guys, this is Awake and Alive. Welcome to today's show. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, if you haven't already noticed by the title of this video what we're going to discuss today, well, let's just jump right into it and get right into the nitty-gritty of what we're going to talk about. So, today, the title of the video is we're going to be talking about aliens and different movies and different things that have been promoting aliens and alien invasions ever since the advent of the television. I'm here to tell you, since the beginning of the invention of the television, they've been cramming down our throats the quote-unquote alien invasion, or aliens coming from the sky, aliens coming to abduct people and coming to take away people and to hurt people, and that we have to rally together and be one, so to speak, and come together to take out the quote-unquote alien invaders and the aliens that come to destroy our planet, so to speak. So let's just kind of jump into the different type of movies, since the beginning of the advent of the television. And I'm here, I've got a few lists here that I'm going to go through so that we can read them. Honestly, there probably were 300 or more movies that have been made, and some old, some modern. We've got a list of no end of movies that have been promoting aliens since, realistically, it goes back so far as to the 60s, even into the 50s, since, like I said, the advent of the television. So let's just kind of read through and go through some of these. So it's got the 10 Cloverfield Lane. We've got 20 Million Miles to Earth, 2001 A Space Odyssey. We got The Fifth Wave, 6 Days on Earth, The Abyss. Let's see, we've got Avatar, The Avengers, and we've got basically almost all of the Avengers. Let me see, we got Battlefield Earth, Battle in the Outer Space. Ooh, 59 it came out. We got Battle Los Angeles, we got Battleship. And let's continue, and we got I Am Number 4. We've got, of course, Independence Day 1 and 2. And wow, I didn't realize this, but Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull had aliens in it. I did not realize that. But anyway, I'm just covering this and showing you these lists because I think it's important that we see and understand what they are doing here, because honest to goodness, they have been cramming down our throats about aliens since the beginning of the advent of the television. It's always been aliens, aliens, aliens. They're going to come down and they are going to kill us all. And we have to come together as one to take out the invaders. We have to take out the aliens, quote unquote, that are coming down from the sky. Right, guys? We all understand what it is that they're pushing and everything of that nature. We've got movies such as Transformers, Independence Day, the movie Signs, Species, E.T., we've got Mars Attacks, Alien versus Predator, War of the Worlds. The list could go on and on and on. And it's unbelievable the amount of time and effort that these sick people have. It's like, do they not have any original content? Can they not make anything, new? Do they not have any new fresh ideas as far as movies goes? It's like every other month we've got an alien movie coming out, another alien movie, another alien invasion. It's like, man, these guys are really getting rusty here in Hollywood, right? Aren't they getting rusty? It's unbelievable that they can't come up with any new content. But the reason that they don't come up with any new content is because they have to keep up the repetition. They have to keep refreshing the alien stuff. The reason behind that, the reason why they do that, is because they have to continue to promote that what is good is evil, and what is evil is good, right? If you ever noticed in any of these movies, where do the aliens mostly come from? Do they come from under the ground, or do they come from the sky? Because if you ever noticed that in a lot of the alien invasion type movies, like especially Independence Day, War of the Worlds, basically any alien invasion type movie, they don't come from under the ground. They come from the sky. Why is that? Why do they always have to come from the clouds? Why do they always have to come from the sky in? Right? Why can't they ever come from underneath the ground? Have you ever noticed that they are doing that? I mean, do you ever notice that? Well, I'm here to tell you why. And the reason why is because they are indoctrinating us to, and they are desensitizing us to the idea that anything that comes from the sky, anything that comes from above, will be evil. So if that doesn't make you think of the rapture, that doesn't make you think of the time of when our Father is going to come back and rapture his church and take, his bride, and take us up and lift us up to the sky. What are they going to blame it on when the time of the rapture? What are they going to say? Well, I'm here to tell you they're going to blame it on aliens. They're going to say it was an alien invasion in which black people disappeared, right? I mean, don't we understand that that's what they're going to do? That's why they're desensitizing all of us to this whole alien invasion type thing. And the reason why that the aliens come from the sky and not from under the ground, because what comes from under the ground, I mean, quote unquote, we think of hell, right? I mean, we think hell from underneath the ground. So they're not going to promote hell. They're not going to say that anything that's bad comes from underneath the earth, because that would be saying hell is bad. And that's not the way that they look at things. That's not the way they see things. They think hell is this grand old place that once they get down there, they're going to have a grand old party. That's the way these elitists and these people in power and people that are, quote unquote Satanist and believe in, in all this nonsense that they believe in and partake in. But that is the reason why they are desensitizing us to the idea that aliens are going to come from the sky. But let me make it perfectly clear too in this video that aliens are not real. Let me make it perfectly clear. I mean, if you look at, like Mars Attacks movie with those little like green aliens with their weird looking faces with Jack Nicholson in it, they're not they're not real aliens, guys. Let me make it perfectly clear. They're not aliens. They're demons. They are demons, taking form of aliens, because demons can manifest in any form that they want to look, because they have the sick power to do that. They can manifest into looking like aliens when in reality they are demonic forces. They are demons that are meant to look like aliens, but in reality they are demons. Demons manifested to look like aliens. That is the whole reason why Hollywood, whatever you want to call the sick people that make these movies and TV shows, are making so many things about aliens, because they want you to be under the understanding that anything that comes from the sky, anything that comes from above is evil. So basically, in their own right mind, their own way of trying to desensitize you into understanding that what comes from the sky is going to be evil. So when Jesus does come back, they're going to think it was something evil that took the people in the time of the rapture. That is why they are making so many alien type movies, is because they are basically desensitizing you to the idea that Jesus is evil, because they think Jesus is evil. They believe that he's evil. They think Jesus is the bad guy and that Satan is the good guy. I mean, that is the way these sick monsters think. And it's ridiculous and it's outrageous, but unfortunately, that's what these sick monsters are doing. But I'm here to tell you, they're not going to get away with it for long. They are not going to get away with doing the things that they're partaking in and doing, because I'm here to tell you, when the trumpets do sound and they run for the hills, they run for their underground caves and houses, or towns, whatever they have underneath the ground, I'm here to tell you that that's not going to protect them from what's coming. Because when Jesus Christ does come back, he makes his return, they are not going to be ready for the wrath that is upon them. They are really not. So guys, that is my aliens video. That is my interpretation of aliens, that anything that is good is evil, and anything evil is good. That is the way that's the way they're making it now. I mean, it's really disgusting how they're doing things, but unfortunately, that is what they're doing. It really is. I mean, anything that is good is evil, and anything evil is good. So remember that. Understand that these monsters are backwards, and they really don't care, but that is how they are working. They want you to think anything that comes from the sky is evil. That is the way they want you to think. And they want you to think that anything that comes from underneath the ground is good. So remember that. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it confused. For these monsters do everything in reverse. Like the, Aleister Crowley, the way that the teachings they follow, they think and they do everything in reverse and do it backwards. So remember that. Understand that is why they're pushing this so much aliens upon us and down our throats. That is why there are so many movies and TV shows based upon aliens. So if you want to do some research for yourself, you're more than welcome. But that is my interpretation of why they just constantly drill down our throats about aliens. So if you'd like to do some more research, you're more than welcome. Don't take my word for it. Like I say, use your own discernment of what I say. Do your own research and allow yourself to do your own research and use your own discernment so that you can come to your foregone conclusion for yourself. So, don't ever take everything that I say. Take everything I say with a grain of salt and do your own research and look it up for yourself and get your own understanding. Use your own discernment, for I am not perfect. I do not claim to know everything. So understand that I am just as human as you are. So you're more than welcome to do your own research, but like I said, use your own discernment. Do your own research and then come to your own conclusion of the things that you see and read for yourself, because that's what we're here for. We're all here to make each other better into understanding all of the things that are out there, because I'm telling you, the rabbit hole is so deep that once you get down it, you'll never come out of it. So guys, that is my alien video. I thank you so much. Thank you for all the continued love and support. And if you are not subscribed to the channel and you'd like to see more great content, I would highly recommend you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, get notified. I appreciate all of you loving subscribers. You guys are so awesome and amazing. Thank you so much. For Jesus gets all the glory of all the videos and everything that he's done for this channel. And thank you, Jesus, so much for what you've done. And guys, I really appreciate every last one of you. I love you guys. And Lord willing, if Jesus allows it, I will see you in the next one. Okay, guys, God bless you and your families.